first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna load our packer. We've already tested the lights and checked for leaks. So first thing we wanna do is grab some cellophane here. And what we're gonna do, I'll show you the technique for wrapping this. So we'll hang it up here. And basically what I want you to do is we hold it up so that the light train sits in the bottom, right?
Right.
You see how it's sitting in the bottom? Yep. Because we want to get a nice even fold, and we're going to wrap this as tight as we can.
Okay.
Right? And so what I'm going to have you do is like hold it right here, and I'm going to wrap with cellophane, and I want you to kind of go down and basically help me out. You'll see.
You gotta get a little creative here and there.
Yeah, that's what we got the hook for. And the reason we're getting this tight is so it makes it easier for us to load the liner. Because the liner is nice and tight. And what we're doing is about 1 inch overlap. And that's what we'll do every time we wrap this, because this is the first of 2 times. So we'll wrap the liner on there as well. Boom. Go ahead and spray this whole thing down.
Does it have to be like really, really drenched or?
Yeah, you can't put too much.
Okay.
Lather it up nicely because we want it to slide on there nice and neatly. Perfect, that should be good enough. All right, so now, just so everybody's aware, we're gonna get the lining material out, which means no in or out. We wanna leave the sunlight out of here as much as possible. Now this green is a UV protectant, but we're about to take it off. So, and what we also wanna do is if you feel like right in here, like right there, that's where our light train starts. You can kind of feel it. Same on this end. So obvious. So what we'll do if we're loading this all the way out, we'll find the front, set this here, and then it's like right there. So we're gonna make a cut right behind it. And these guys work the best. Go ahead and make your cut.
Oh, wow. Cut it.
You gotta put a little MAN on it. All right.
Tacos before.
Yeah. All right, so now this is a 3-inch liner. This liner will stretch to 4, so it's a 3/4 inch liner.
Cool.
In order to get it on here, it stretches a little bit, so we have to remove the UV cover. But then again, this is now sensitive to light. In 5 minutes in the sun, it'll be hard.
Right.
So you don't have much time. So you want to be conscious of that. It's why we blacked this guy out. It's why there's an air conditioner in here, because it can get hot otherwise. And this is when everything starts to get sticky too. So what I'll have you do is just hold your hand down on that so it doesn't move. Now if we go with that. Now what we're gonna do, so on the longer packer, we can tie this pull strap to this, and then as we pull it on, you have a strap to pull, right?
Oh, okay.
These shorter runs, you don't really need it, so I just pull this out and get rid of it because we're not gonna need it, and you'll see here in a second why. And we'll just lube this up again a little bit more. So it's nice and smooth. And then slide this down a little bit. And, well, actually, let's put it in the other way.
Okay.
And then these will work. Go ahead and push. You can see why we got it tight now, huh?
Yeah, that Don is definitely helping right now. I know I'm making it look easy, but I promise you this is...
All right, hold on real quick. I think I can probably grab it from the front now.
Okay.
All right, so now you pull. All right, and slow down. This is where we find our light train again. All right, so now here's our seam. Usually I like to take this and we're gonna wrap it again with cellophane. So what we wanna do is get the seam up like this.
Okay.
And I usually take my hand and then we fold it.
Wow.
right? And as tight as we can get it, the better, because now this is what's gonna pull through the line. We'll set it up on this again. And what I do is you wanna wrap around here first, one wrap, before you get on here, because that's gonna hold this on better. So as you're pulling this through the line, it's not gonna slide off or move on you. Because if it slid down, now I got 3 or 4 inches with no light on it, right? So I usually do one wrap here, and then this is the most important spot right here to get right, because it's gonna hit every corner and every bend. And then usually, yeah, take your hand and, like I said, I usually go like this, and you can kind of curl it.
Fine, a little better.
Yep. Holding the technique. And then I just follow you down.
Push this up a little.
Yeah, it gets a little bit tricky at the end, which not as important, but still as best you can get it.
Right.
Because it will, even in a 4-inch pipe, it can get tricky. Now what we'll do is, once we get to the end, we'll wrap one around to hold it, and then we go halfway back up. And the reason you go halfway back is because this will inflate first and lock in place so it doesn't slide on us when we're inflating. Because we'll be measuring with the front, and then this will lock last. And you just go about halfway. We're good there. And what I do is right where we made that curve, that seam, we'll run this through and perforate it. That way it'll expand.
Right.
So now our packer is loaded with the liner. What we'll do is cover it with this. It's a UV protectant so that we can carry it out. But then we'll go ahead, cover up our liner. And what you can do, if you're like have a long way to travel, you can take the cellophane and wrap the front and back. Right. But if you just grab it, we're good to go. Cool. And then we'll come on out.